Drowned truck. Fallen bricks. Well, shit, that'll be easy. Alright, let's... I doubt I can do anything about this drowned truck in the F-750, but we'll come take a look. If I can pull it out of the mud and put it up on the street, that's good enough for me. Maybe I can also use some repair parts on it. That's going to be a challenge, regardless. It's 18-wheeler versus an F-750. I'm sure it could be done, but in a muddy environment, probably not. Can I get the camera to rotate, please? Thank you. Aha, here we go. All right. Okay. 2 more tires and a bunch of other stuff. A full F-750 will be able to finish that, though. Hey, Azzy. How are you? There we go. Get out of the ditch. Where's this truck going anyway? Ground truck. Oh, I have to restore it. Oh. Well, in that case, it doesn't really matter where it's going. Come with me. Let's go this way. Let's see how close we can get this back to home here. That'll make coming back out here again easier. Are you wrong raging into that? I would say yes and no. Like, do I think it's dumb too? Yeah. When I was going to a conference for work one time, the guy who was driving us there lost control of the car and it spun out, went through a you know those dividers in in between two highways that are made out of like cable instead of the like catch rails. We went under the cable and into oncoming traffic, and when the cop got there, he gave the driver a ticket for driving at unsafe speeds, and he was like, "You don't even know how fast I was going." And the cop was like, "You lost control of your car. It had to have been an unsafe speed." And then Like, you can be annoyed at it, sure, but it's also it's also a $150 ticket. It's not worth your time to fight it, or it wouldn't be worth my time to fight it. It cost me way more than $150 just to argue it. How would it cost you more? Well, let's see. You gotta go to the courthouse. You've gotta waste all your time. You gotta sit in front of a judge. You got the stress levels that it causes the body. You've got the annoyance. You've got time off of work if you have a job. Then you go through all of that, and there's a chance that the judge could just say, ticket stands, pay the fine. And then you've wasted all that time, all that money, all that stress, and you still have to pay the ticket. The hell did I connect to? Well, I'm gonna preemptively apologize and just say if you came here to get me on your side, you're probably gonna be disappointed. Like, do I think it sucks that he gave you a ticket? Yeah. But, like, I'm also not going to be like... I'm also not the kind to, like, really bother with it. So... Well, yeah, I'll wish you luck, for sure, absolutely. I hope you don't have to pay the ticket. What are you... Azurkhan, what are you saying there? Because I don't think you're typing what you actually mean to say. I'm not catching it. I'm driving with wheels of road. I don't... What is wheels of road? Wheels off road. Oh. That's what you got charged with. I couldn't tell what you got charged with earlier either because you said wheels of road then too. I'm like, what? I wasn't sure what it was. No, it's fine. I was just like... I'm also not trying to be a dick and being like, oh, you misspelled it. Looks like I'm gonna be able to get it to the paved road here, and then that's basically. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Oh, that's not that far at all. Yeah, I'll definitely go do that. Because I can actually fix the car now. Well, I'll tell you this to prepare you for it. Your argument of I wasn't driving, I was crashing, that's not going to hold any water. Don't use that argument. The judge will laugh in your face. If you are behind the wheel of a vehicle and the vehicle is moving, you are driving. End of story. It doesn't matter what you're doing. Like if you were drunk and you were all like, I wasn't driving drunk, I was crashing drunk, they wouldn't accept that. You know what I mean? Your vehicle would not be moving if it wasn't a downward hill. Doesn't matter. Your vehicle was moving. You were driving. That's what they're going to say. Now, okay, there are mitigating circumstances, sure. With your wheels were off of the road, yes, there's a mitigating circumstance for that. My wheels were off the road because I was crashing. I wasn't intentionally driving off road to like avoid any traffic laws. You lost control of the vehicle for whatever reason. Yeah, you can be drunk and passed out behind the wheel of a car that is completely stopped and still get a DUI. Yeah. True. I had a friend that I worked with for a while, and he was driving out in a company vehicle, and While in the company vehicle, he got a ticket for uh, uh, turning right on a red light without coming to a full stop first. And he complained that there was nobody there. Why should he have to come to a full stop if nobody was there? He just kept going. And he was like, it shouldn't be illegal. And it's like, okay, I get that you feel like it shouldn't be illegal, but it is. They're not going to let you out of the ticket because you don't think that should be illegal. Okay, if you go in with that attitude of like, I don't expect all the fines to be dropped. I just want it to be like, I just want the cost to be reduced because of the situation. I'm sure they'll work on that. Most of the time, they don't have a problem with that. Honestly, most judges would probably just throw it out regardless. If you go in there with like a, hey man, this just really sucks. Can I, like, I'm not trying to be a dick. I just... No, I wasn't saying you were doing that. I was giving another story of a similar circumstance. Sorry, I wasn't trying to, like, impose that on you. But yeah, if you go in with a... Even if you don't feel this way, if you portray yourself as going in with a much less adversarial attitude and a much more come on, is there anything you can do to help me out? I'm a college student. It was obviously I lost control. Like, maybe, I don't know what the conditions were. Like, it was raining or something and my car just slipped off the road or whatever. The judge will probably be much more likely to be all like, you know what, I'll let it slide. It's not a big deal. My car's totaled. I was trying to go to college. I wasn't drunk. It was just a really shitty day. I've found more times than not, if you go in with a cool attitude about it first, mother bitch, generally you'll get a much more receptive response. Let's go with this thing. Oh, I can't. Yeah, okay, see? Just go in and explain it like that with a, not with a, oh, pitiful me attitude, but with a, like, with more of a, like, I don't know what I could have done. Can you help a brother out kind of attitude? And chances are it'll go over much better with the judge. Like, I get that you may be pissed off about the situation and you may think it's total bullshit, but pretend like you don't feel that way, and you'll probably get a better response. Log trailer, no. Gooseneck, flatbed. Oh, sideboard. Okay, sideboard 2. That's what I want. Oh, it's not even a low trailer. It's just a... Okay, I will say, Lucid and Athos, if you guys are still here, driving this truck, it definitely feels... I don't know, man. It feels like it's got a fuck you kind of attitude. Like, I just hearing the engine and how little it sounds like it's working, and yet how responsive the truck is, it makes me feel like there's a lot more power in there than it's actually giving me, and yet it's actually accomplishing everything I want. You know, I bet you that 4 or 5 unit sideboard trailer is probably the low saddle one. I just need the 2 for now. Also, I've been in automatic this whole time, and it's just chewing up this mud like it's not even there. Like, can you imagine when I throw this thing into low? That bridge sucks, man. That bridge is bait. Oh, but what I was talking about earlier, yeah, definitely go into... I found that going into situations with a... I'm really sorry this is inconveniencing for you guys, but can you help me out? Because it also sucks for me. Tends to get a better response, regardless of the situation. You know, not solely your issue, but like, when I call up, you know, my internet provider when I'm having a problem, I start conversations like that. When I have to deal with at work, when I have to call a different IT company and work with them for a little while trying to troubleshoot something, very much like, hey man, help brother out, we're on the same team here, I don't want to be bothering you. But then also have in your back pocket the I'm not gonna let you fucking walk all over me attitude as well. So like, if you're really nice and you try to work with them and you try to do it the easy way and they're just being an asshole, then you can whip out the, all right, fucker, let's go. I tried to be nice, but you wanted to be a dick. Yeah. It sounds like you got the, okay, fucker, let's go. You've already got that attitude down. You gotta put that in your back pocket. Sit on that. Play the help a brother out kind of card. And play it for a little while, you know? Even if they're giving you a bit of an attitude, keep it up. Don't immediately abandon it. Try to pull them in. I remember doing that. I'm sure a lot of you guys know this, but I'm also confident there's a lot of people who don't know this. But like, right out of high school, I was in a massive car accident. Like, nobody died, but Like, tire exploded on the highway doing 65, car started rolling, you know, that kind of accident. And messed all of us up a little bit. And I was trying to get the insurance claim back from the insurance company and be like, you guys owe me money because I had the most significant injury out of everybody in the vehicle. And I was all like, you guys are supposed to pay me for this. And they were like, we are. Yeah, absolutely. You've agreed we will pay you for this. And then like 2 weeks go by and I call them up and they're like, well, yep, we're working on it. We're working on it. And then I wait and another 2 weeks go by and I call them up and I talk to the same, I'm always talking to the same guy because he's local. And I'm like, I was like, hey man, when am I supposed to get paid on this? He's like, don't worry, we're still working on it. I'm like, okay, because it's taken a long time to get paid and I've got medical bills. Also, I don't know how this works. Do I need to get a lawyer? And I just asked him like nicely, like, I've never done this before. I don't know how this works, but like I see it on TV all the time. Am I supposed to have a lawyer for this part? And the guy was like, no. Don't call a lawyer. Oh, no. We'll take care of this. Don't worry about it. We got it. And then he called me back the next day and he's like, I've got the check right here in my hand. You can come get it in person. I was like, all right, let's see. Was it that fucking hard? I don't know why they were dragging their feet. Did I get it? I did get it. Yay! Huh. Well, okay. Am I stuck on a rock? What the hell's going on? Okay, I was kind of. My trailer's no longer connected. Yeah, I had to manually do that. That was intentional so I could get my truck unstuck. Fucking rocks, dude. Oh, no wonder. I didn't see that one. Where are these rocks? Sometimes I feel like these rocks spawn underneath your truck. Because I'm like, I'm 99% sure that rock was not there. Okay. All right, there is off the cliff. It's like off the cliff is the last one. All right, and then we'll have to figure out what we're gonna do there. Relatively easy place to pick that up later. Huh. Okay. Perhaps like that? I'm sorry, what? No. Okay, what am I supposed to do with this thing? Restore it. Okay. Well, let's do what we did with the others and see if I can just haul its happy little ass out of here. Go. Maybe I can get it back up here. Okay, the car essentially weighs nothing to me. So the answer is yes, I can definitely do this. As long as I don't flip over, I'll be fine. Let's bypass that a little bit, shall we? It did damage to that truck's or that car's tire, as if I care. Like, bam! I'm like, bro, it's already broke. Who cares? God damn it. What I would not give to have a rock scoop installed on the front of these trucks. Just put a fucking, like, what are they called? Cattle guards? Like on the, cow catcher. There you go. Put a cow catcher on the front of these trucks. Just shove all these rocks out of the way. Would support. That'd have been cool if it had landed on the back of my truck. All right, I don't think there's anything else necessary here. Oh, there's a 5 sideboard semi-trailer over there. Driving in the Russian Federation, that's right. All right, so this is mine now. My F750 was replaced by this thing. Oh, thank God. Explore Amur to get this. Oh, that's funny. No one wants to go to Amur again. Archaic. Whoa. That's adorable. That's a cute little car. We're gonna store that though, and we're gonna pull out the F750 again. I got 2 million in this game. I think Lucid has like 10 million or something. It's honestly, it's not that hard to get a lot of money after like once you get done with like the first map, it's no longer an issue. You can essentially get any amount of money at any time you want. All right. Well, I think that is a perfect stopping point for tonight everywhere. Everybody.